we're talking about dailies, weeklies, how you basically can take advantage of the Halloween event that's currently at a daily event. And we're also showing off how to use contract scrolls all in one go. There's a lot to take in. So I have a stupid low level question for TAL. Is it TNL? What the f do you do with Abyss tokens? Like, I have 10k. I just don't know how to use them. It's a very good question. I'm going to show you. Let's go ahead and get you in the game. And Abyss tokens are literally, if you move your mouse over it, exactly, they're used in public dungeons. These are the dungeons. This dungeon right here is called Silas Abyss. If you go into this dungeon, you'll be able to use your Abyss tokens inside of this dungeon. And inside of this dungeon, you'll be able to kill these mobs, and they have a chance of dropping this loot. You'll see there's a symbol on it that has that Abyss contract token symbol. Do you see that symbol as the same as the Abyss contract token symbol? And every time you kill them, it uses your Abyss contract tokens. So if you have 10,000 out of 20,000 Abyss contract tokens, it says Abyss contract tokens can be used in dungeons. And so then you'll acquire XP and Solent from the monsters, and you'll find dungeon drops only. So it will start depleting this resource. When you have this resource, you get a huge boost of drop rate towards these items here. If you don't have this anymore and it's at 0, you'll get like pretty much almost at 0% chance of dropping any more items. I don't know exactly the percentage, but it's a very high percentage while you have Abyss contract tokens. So these are all the dungeons you can take advantage of, open world dungeons. You've got Shadowed Crypt, which is basically up here. And these are the monsters in Shadowed Crypt and the items that drop from them. So if you're looking for specific items, they will drop a Deadeye Cloak, or they'll drop the Long World Tree. And then you'll see all these monsters actually drop them. So you got Shadowed Crypt, you got Silas Abyss, you've got Ant Nest, you have Sanctum of Desire, and you've got this island called Ceradoma Island. All of these monsters will use your Abyss contract tokens. And so that's just something you can take advantage of. Now, if you don't really know where these contract tokens are used, and how did you figure this out, Arshee? It's because of these Allied Resistance Forces contract scrolls. They will help you be able to finish 5 more contracts that are used in this section called the Resist Contract Scrolls. You can do 5 scrolls and be able to basically spam those and get this loot reward that comes in, and you'll be able to take advantage of getting a free blessed pouch that has a huge ass chance of dropping purple gear and blue gear for you. So you don't want to open up contract scrolls, because then you have to finish them. You can only open up 5 of them. So make sure you only open up the ones that you're going to be doing. I got kind of screwed. We had a PvP fight, so I couldn't do it. Now I got 3 Talladega towers. I got these little like tower contract scrolls. I'm going to open them up, and this is the reward that I'll get from it. It doesn't matter which one I refresh to. They're all the same. You're not going to get a value change on any of this stuff. It's going to be the same, and they're going to be just a single boss. You're just going to accept 3 of these here. Doesn't matter which one I accept, because I'm going to kill them instantly anyways. We're pretty much done. And now let's go to the secret dungeon, and you'll see here on the secret dungeon, you've got them marked, so you can tell which quests you're supposed to do. They're all marked. So now I'm going to enter, and we're going to do the Talladega Tower contract. Gonna finish this boss real fast. And then this is basically where you'll see my Talladega Tower is finished. And there it is. So that one of them's been finished. If you want to know what I'm talking about, these are 4 contract scrolls. Talladega is right here. Tidal's Tower. Sorry, I just make up my own words. And so that was one. We're going to go do another one. We're going to go Secret Dungeon. And then we're going to go and pick the floor 15. And we're going to go ahead and finish floor 15's contract. Since you'll see right here, it literally says floor 15. And we're going to get all these materials. And if you're thinking to yourself, wait, well, that's not that great. It's huge, man. You get 28 mastery bonuses, which is 10,000 each. That's 280,000 mastery bonus XP. And if you don't know what I'm talking about, the mastery bonus XP right here is 29. Let's say it's about 30% on the XP bar here. It's 92.4. So 92.4 with 1 Tadal Towers. 92.4 goes to a 2.5% increase. I get basically almost 7.5% XP on my current mastery bonus for using those little dues. And it's also easy money. It's just super easy. Nice. So because this is kind of cool, if you want to take advantage of the Tidal Tower, it's not a big deal. Floor 16 precise movement. We're going to basically see that we're on 15. All we're going to do is just click this little center here, and we're gonna go to 16. This one's just a jumping simulator. And we're done. And we have finished our 3 Tidal Tower contract scrolls. And you're going to see that happening for the other dungeons as well. Other than that, I hope that was beneficial. Boom, look at that. We leveled up our crossbow. I mean, our bow up. And we're going to take advantage of Bind Chance. Giggity, giggity. And so if you're saying to yourself, I don't really know how everyone gets gear, it's because we do our weeklies and our dailies. This game has a system where you want to take advantage of weeklies and dailies, and I'll show you where you want to do those weeklies and dailies at. One is a Stoneguard Castle. Stoneguard Castle is very easy to do all of your dailies at, and your actual battle pass system. It'll say it says dissolve 1 common or equipment. We're going to do the entire concept for you. So we're going to go here, buy 1 weapon that is common, and I'm just going to dissolve it, since this is like a quick way to know 100% I'm going to finish that daily little grind that I have on my dailies. If you look at this right here, it says try enchanting a skill, try enchanting an equipment. You don't need to worry about pushing this right now, since this is going to be working for you for 5 weeks straight. This is not forcing you to finish week 1 or else it's gone. The dailies is what's forcing you to finish this in time. So this is like what you do for dailies. And so you basically pick up that product, you go to your guild merchant, and you want to pick up your dailies if you're in an active guild. If you're not in the active guild, you won't be able to do what I'm doing, since you don't have that much guild coin. And the guild coin is listed right here. And these are your dailies that you want to take advantage of. And so I'm picking up all the daily stuff that I would actually personally use for myself. That's basically around 4,000 because of the cost of trait extraction stones. Without trait extraction stones, I'm only spending 1,185 a day. And we get more than 1,000 a day. So we're just going to pick all these items up, and that's my dailies for this time. Let's go ahead and move over to the Sunrise Merchant, and I'm going to pick up these Allied Resistance Scrolls. This is my weekly that I pick up, and this is what's going to help me do my contracts for Abyssal Contract tokens. This is going to get me to the location that will use tokens, and then I'll be gaining basically some coin on the side. So you kind of like kill 2 birds with 1 stone by focusing on these contract scrolls, since you're going to be getting 6 times it by 4. So you'll get Sanctum Desire, you'll get basically all these 4 different places that will use your Abyssal Contract tokens. You want to pick up your daily eggs, your daily golden rye, and your daily honey. As soon as you picked up all of your dailies there, you want to go to the next location, which is your contract coin merchant, and you want to pick up your daily mystic keys. And so you'll see here, I picked up my 5 mystic keys, and I have 42, and I got to start working on mystic keys. And then you want to go and pick up your ink here, which is your weeklies, and you want to pick up the rest of these trade extraction stones that I'm just going to spam all of it, since I want all of it. And if you can't see the trade extraction stones, it's basically right behind my head. And this is what basically it's going to look like. I need to pick up the trade extraction stones, the ink, and your daily mystic keys. So we'll pick those 2 up. And so that's going to be your dailies that you picked up. You're also going to pick up a weekly from the actual Halloween event. And it's possible to do it because if you do this exact tech that I'm about to show you, you'll be able to take advantage of it. It's a little bit longer video. So this is the weeklies. I do have 11 pumpkins. So we're going to pick up all of these items here. And you'll see that I've used about 8 here and then 9 all the way across 11. So this is my weekly. I'm still going to have enough to pick up these 3 additional later. So I just do not basically pick these up at all. I'm going to basically do those little dungeon contracts, and we'll basically purchase that. So that's my weekly pickup. The daily pickup is also going to be from an NPC. I've already done it on this character, but we're just going to show you. You basically can teleport here at the nesting grounds. And when you teleport to the nesting grounds, you will notice this little basically present icon. It's the same present icon as the event exchange merchant. And you'll see this event exchange merchant specific will walk from all the way out here at the Pilgrim's Crossroads, walk all the way across into Vienta Village, goes down this hill and turns and comes back up and does this little pathing. Typically I spawn over here at Nesting Grounds Waypoint, or I go to Vienta Village and I just run this road until I find it. You can see it's already in position. You want to go to this basically Haunted Harvest Peddler, and once you go to this is your daily pickup. And I've already done it, but we're just going to go and show you guys what we're talking about. It has the dimensional bumpkins, it has chocolate, and it has candy corn. And if you don't know what they do, the chocolate is going to allow you to do crafting, and of course the dimensional pumpkin will help you with these actual dimensional chocolates. And the candy corn is your dailies that you can take advantage of doing more of this event, which is an incredible event. A lot of people are sleeping on it and not taking advantage of the Halloween event, and I'll tell you why it's really good. Let's go and show you the Halloween event. So the Halloween event gives you all of this loot here, and you're probably thinking to yourself, well, I don't really need the food buffs or whatever. Well, the thing is a lot of people are sleeping on is this has mastery and Abyssal contract token efficiency increase by an additional 5% compared to your other food buff that you can do with apples, which is 50 and 10%. So that's a nice little 5% token efficiency increase. There's also another little gain here, is then for PvP, you'll see that there is a PvP buff, which is really, really strong, and PvE, which is 75 all crit hit, and as well as 5% more crit damage. And then the last but not least is this little bag. This bag is an abundance bundle that will offer you growth stones, and there's additional 14 more items that we can't see here. So when I go to chance info, you'll see we'll get one of these categories, and you'll see that you have a very high chance of always getting a growth stone, purple ones, and you'll have another opportunity by obtaining these precious selection ores. And so this is really, really powerful, since basically this gives you Marand, and Marans are very, very sought after here. And of course, precious magic powder, if that ever drops, that's really cool too as well. Long story short, this abundance bundle gives you about 5 of these. They issue 5 of these, and you basically have a chance of getting 2 items each in these categories. So it's really big. Take advantage of the growth stones while you have a chance. You'll see right now in the shop, this is monthly. You get 20 of these per month, and you want to take advantage of these items before they're too late. I mean, you want to really stock up for tier 2. And if you think you have enough already and you're already set for your character, this is just phase 1. This is a tier 1 armor set. There's going to be a tier 2 armor set coming up soon, and you'll see how much candy corn that I have. At the very end, I have to do 8 of these dungeons here, and it's just never ending. You get 2 dungeons a day because you'll be taking advantage of your daily check-in bonus that comes in, and we have another 8 more days of the Halloween event before it's over. And so we want to really, really like push for this. That's the tech. Don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button. At the same time, you can see me live on Twitch if you want to basically learn more on anything TNL. See you guys next time. Love you guys.